Hi guys, PJ here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove the factory fitted radio on a 2005 model Seat Altea. I'm also going to be giving you the part numbers to everything you're going to need to fit an aftermarket radio in it. Now to get one of these out, it can be quite tricky. The pins that hold it on are on the edges and there's some little tiny indents on the side here. I've actually pulled this forward a little bit so we can zoom in. Just there, look, yeah? One on each side of it. What you need to do is get yourself a flat release key, something like one of those, or similar, as long as it's flat, and you sort of pop them in down the side and you'll feel tension against it. So you only sort of go in normally that far. Don't push it too far, otherwise you'll go past the spring release and it won't come out. So you only sort of talking an inch, a couple of centimetres if you're metric. I'm a bit old, but there you go. So pop that in, yeah, and pop one in the other side and you should feel the tension. Then you're going to ideally need something like this. This is a Bojo tool. These are a plastic leverage tool, yeah, and they will not damage your trim. Any plastic scraper leverage tool will do. Don't use metal, don't use a screwdriver, because all this area here is very, very weak plastic and you will dent it and make a big mess of it, okay? So what we're going to do, once you've got your little release keys in each side, just sort of sticking out, is pop that under here, yeah? You might need two, one for each side. I did on this particular one. Some of them are very snug, very tight fitting. It is a bit of a trial and error to get them out. So obviously there's nothing to grab hold of to pull it forward, so leverage is your best option. Obviously don't go too mad, you don't want to snap the corner clean off the radio because it's only a plastic covering, yeah? So one under each corner and then pop, yeah? And if you're not careful, it'll slide back in. Just like this one, I was just on that side. So I'm now going to go back in again with the metal pin and get that out. So once you've done that and you've felt it pop, it'll pop forwards a little bit, you can then grab hold of it and pull it forward. Now you may want to cover something up on your gear knob, put a bag over it or something, because obviously it's metal underneath here and when you pull it forward you could scratch your gear knob. Just bear that one in mind. So pulling it forwards, out the way there, just watch the underneath because like I say it is metal, you might want to put a rag or something over everything to stop it getting damaged. You've got a quad lock connector which is nice and easy to remove. All you do is basically pinch the bottom of it and it'll just pop out. So if you pinch and then rotate, doing this one-handed and not dropping the radio on the interior trim is a nightmare. The joys. But anyway, pull that out. That's just literally pull straight forward. Now you've moved this up. This is a fascia aerial connector. There's a pinch button on the bottom of it, yeah, under here. Pinch that and pull and that will come off. Now to fit an aftermarket radio into the vehicle, you're going to need a couple of bits and bobs. One of them is an aerial adapter, like so. This converts fascia to normal spade connector one, the normal industry standard connector, and you'll notice it's got a blue wire, blue trace wire. That's because it's powered. So this blue trace wire you need to connect to the blue wire on the wiring loom that comes with your brand new radio, okay? It's a booster, otherwise you won't get any FM reception or very poor FM reception. So blue wire on here to blue wire on the wiring harness that comes with your radio, okay? Now the part number for this one, made by Auto Leads, PC5-137, available from eBay, Amazon, car shops, etc. So that's for your aerial, okay? The other thing you're going to need, if your vehicle has steering controls, as in volume and stuff on the steering wheel, you may need one of these if you want them to work. CP2-VAG52. So if you want them to work, you'll need this pack, okay? Now do check because there's different configurations of steering wheel on these cars, so make sure you ask the manufacturer or look it up on the Connect2 website. This is made by Connect2. Don't know if there's a... No, it's not, it's an Auto Leads one. My mistake, do apologise. Auto Leads website, look it up, punch your car in and make absolutely sure it fits your car. There are steering wheel differences across the range and year, okay? For this one though, like I say, this is the common one. This is the one we'll be using. Next up, you're going to need a fascia, like a plastic trim, plastic surround to make the hole in the dashboard the right shape, because obviously now you've got a big gaping hole that's way too big for a normal stereo. Now you've got to watch these, you really have, because loads and loads of these plastic trims are for left-hand drive, okay? I'm doing a right-hand drive vehicle here, so anybody with a right-hand drive vehicle, you must make sure you get a right-hand drive one, because the bottom edge of the plastic trim is wider on one side than it is on the other. So if you've got a right-hand drive vehicle, make sure you order a right-hand drive one. Obviously, if you've got a left-hand drive vehicle, there's loads of them around, they're everywhere, they're on eBay and Amazon, easy to get. Right-hand drive ones, not so easy to get, so I must stress to get the right one, okay? Part number for this one, as you can see there, made by Connects2, yeah, so they've got their own website if you Google that. CT24ST04, that's a black one. My understanding was that they do a grey one and a metallic sort of champagne-y colour one. However, they were on about discontinuing some of those colours, so you'd have to check. Website, turn it around, connects2.com. And that is how you remove a radio from a Seat Altea. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer you as quickly as I can about this or any other vehicle for that matter. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye for now.